Writer's High, 12th of November 2025. Endorphins, my drug of choice. I get high from them by writing. Different levels to each session with different things done, achieved or reached, like introspection, realization, emotional venting, decision making, storytelling, etc. The glorious evolution from huffing a Sharpie. Not alcohol, not weed, my own words scribbled on paper. Fuck man, how egotistically self-absorbed am I? I don't rip joints or sink tins. I endogenously fillet my own attachment to myself with happiness hormones. That's funny as fuck. I'm a smacky for feeling some sense of intrinsic wholesomeness. This is the thing, isn't it? How things have changed since school, thinking I hated writing. What I had to write is what I hated. What I choose to write now is what makes it so enjoyable, bringing actual meaning to the modality. Self-absorption, of course. That also may be why I struggle to enjoy reading books, or struggled. Learning to appreciate written word by learning to do it and enjoy it myself. The sanitized structure of English or history class with whatever shit we had to turn in, basically rewording whatever you copy and pasted from Wikipedia. No sell to that, or even care for the topics at hand we were studying. Who would have thought that I, being such a pragmatic or functional sort of thinker, would end up finding such fulfillment behind a fucking pen writing? The self-absorbed part makes sense though. This has to be the thing, surely. Even writing uncomfortable shit I don't want to think about, I somehow enjoy or at least feel something positive about it. Fuck yeah dude, this rules. I've written before about the concept of having a third purpose and this being it. The other two being work and family, your own nuclear of partner at least. If you lose them, what do you have to hold on to? The third purpose, and for me, I'm pretty sure it's this. With work, as an employee anyways, you could lose that purpose just by being made redundant for no fault of your own, in the control of someone else's hands. With family, of your own creation, as in having a girlfriend or wife and kids or ex situation, you could lose that purely on a choice of your partner wanting a different life, which you have no control over, and rightfully so, with her involvement with you completely up to her. You also could make that same rightfully autonomous decision to leave her. If you had kids with someone and she decides to leave with them, that's a bit of a technical one with custody and court systems or whatever, but point being, it's in favour of them going with the woman, as a poorly hedged thing that men or good men have to deal with. A third purpose though, is something nobody can take away from you, at least not easily anyways, given that it's your thing. Nobody can take away that intrinsic sense of purpose for something that doesn't have its own autonomy, if that makes sense. Your boss can fire you, your wife can leave you, but your art you create can't decide to exit your life on its own accord. For me, I think it's this, writing. Sure, I could lose all of it with a house fire or a vengeful ex burning it, and the house, or some shit, if I don't photocopy it and save it to back it up. And that would fucking suck. But it wouldn't take away my intrinsic ability to continue to do it as more or less the same thing. I mean, sure, you can get a new job or girlfriend to which you can reacquire such purposes, so to speak, but that's not the point. New kids? Nah, that's a fuck joke. It's about losing your roles that you play, and having something to keep you going or hold on to in that space of not knowing whether or not you'll have those other two again. Something to give or bring purpose when the other two are not ever guaranteed. Go and watch Men, We Need a New Purpose by Neil Golhatkar again. Also, turning that third purpose into your job or using it as part of it can add an extra element of security to that purpose, I think. If I somehow make an income or career from this writing, more or less working for myself, I think that adds a sense of security to my work in some way, given that it needs me to do the thing I'd be doing anyways. As if you can't be traded out because it needs your personal element of your thing in some sense. Being valued for your authenticity. Somehow making your work need you. I don't know, I'm high as fuck on endorphins apparently from writing this shit.